Welcome back, guys, to Factorio, episode number 26. My name is Zisteau. This is the second to last episode in the maiden voyage of the starship Factorio on my channel. Today, we're going to do a few things. We are about to finish up, top right corner, follower robot count 20, which is the second to last thing it's even possible for me to research. Only other thing left is rocket defense. So this is taking 2,600, the important number here is 2,600 Science Pack 3s. Almost done with that. Then we will need 1,000 Science Pack 3s to finish up researching rocket defense. We'll no longer need research after that. That'll be awesome, because that is for sure a strain on my resources. Then we'll have to build this. We need 50 Speed Module 3s and 50 Productivity Module 3s. The Science Pack 3s... they're taking an advanced circuit for each one. So 2,600 advanced circuits for this research and 1,000 more for the next one. Then we'll be done. Plus all those batteries ain't cheap. Well, they're kind of cheap. They're no big deal. It's mostly the advanced circuits that are the big deal. Well, we're almost done, and that'll be nice, because one of the real bottleneck in everything are these green circuits. The green circuits. I have tons of red circuit production potential, but they're just not getting the green circuits they need to survive and thrive. They're using up the plastic, but the plastic is coming in fast enough. I could probably get away with only 1 or 2 of these things, to be honest. Don't need that many, because they get produced pretty quickly. So, looking at our green production here, our green circuits... it seems like the shortcoming here is that the copper plates are not coming in fast enough. And with a main bus system like this, which is finished, I finished off the edge over on the left. We'll look at that in a minute. What I could do is I could straighten out this end where the copper plates are coming off. I could straighten it out, and I could put a bunch of passive provider chests there to suck them up. And then I could put requester chests here, so the robots could take a lot of them in stacks of 5 back and forth. That's one way to do it. I don't think I really want to do it that way. One thing we could do, which we haven't played with yet, is use these beacons. I made 10 off camera in between this episode and last episode. What the beacons do is, where the heck are they? Here they are. Basic beacon. They have an energy consumption of 480 kilowatts, which is a lot. But they are kind of like the substations in that they project a fairly large radius of influence, but instead of projecting power, they project power-up modules. So they radiate out... here, I'll set one down. They've got 2 slots for modules, and they radiate out those modules' effect. Anything within this square here. At 50% capacity. So if I put 2 Speed Module 3s in there, it'll have the effect of 1. I've got 20 now. Remember, we need 50 for the final... oh gosh. We need 50 for the final missile defense. I've got 20 in my inventory. I also put 1 in each of these to speed up their research. They're not... oh, they're waiting on blues. I put 10 in each of these, so that's 30. Come on, let me 3 here. Then I put 4 in here and 4 in there to speed those up, even though they're waiting on red circuits. So that's kind of a waste right now. So that's 38 I've got made so far. Let's see if there's any more in my production over here. We can take a look at the main bus too, which I finished off the edge. Aha, 3 more. So that's 41. We only need 9 more, which means let me go ahead and tell this to only make 10. So that we don't make too many because they're expensive. And I've started making the production modules 3, and I've got 1. So we're going to need 50 of those. Here's the edge of the main bus, finished. All flushed out. Looks nice. The only one that's not full, the yellow assembly machines. Which is going to be a huge drain on resources because each one of these guys takes 4 speed modules, 1. I thought about skipping it and just like taking this off my main bus because it's going to be such a huge amount of resources. I thought about that. I decided, no, not going to do it. We're going to carry it through to the end we're going to have, how many did I say, 45 or 50, or however many items, how many belts there are here. We're going to have them all full by the end. In other news, I've added yet another train to the system, and since we updated the train system from last time, this really, having it be a big loop, there's a train coming right there, having it be a big loop makes it so much simpler. I can add trains without having to rework and like look at and analyze the stop system, all of these stops. What did I break this time? No, it just works. It's awesome. So I've added another copper expansion here. This is, let me zoom out there. That's Copper Mine D. Copper Mine C is getting low, and I went ahead. There's still a train on this guy, and now there's a train on him. So I've got 2 trains on Iron Mine B, 2 on the copper, that's 4, and then a 5th one on coal. I think I've got 5, if I didn't count incorrectly. Well, we will need, we're going to need a new iron, kind of, not right now, but soon. Probably by next episode, the last episode. I'm thinking of taking this one down here. Let me get away from those guys because they're noisy. I'm thinking of taking this one down here because it's close by. It'll be the easiest one. There's not really just some huge pocket sitting close by. The only one I'm thinking, I mean, there's kind of one here. There's kind of one here. I may have enough, I may have enough copper to go for the rest of the episode. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to play it by ear. I've already got a lot of expansions. And I'm actually super excited. I'm super duper excited to start the next series. So I kind of want to finish this guy up. It's going to take a while, but I'll just do it off camera, and we'll finish up everything next time. Anyway, okay. So what I'd like to do, one of the last things I can do to help out this, besides having more iron and more copper trains to make sure this ore never stops, is I can speed up these guys. They already have 2 speed module 1s in each of them. I think in all of them. What I can do is I can lay down some beacons. These things. So if you look at my line here, aside from that power cable, I've got room like right there, and I can hit 8 of them with that. So let's see if we can get that to work. Let me pick up that. So that's going to be like, yes, that will hit 8, like that. And then, I'm using the fast belts here. All right. There we go. So now this beacon is supplying upgrades to these 8 lines, and I knew I could do this. When I put these gaps here a long time ago, I was foreseeing beacons in the future. But we can put those there. And observe the speed this guy is going. Versus, here, let's see, this guy's getting covered. Watch that speed, the green bar. Versus this one. It's noticeably faster. So we can put that there. And just make sure that, yeah, the inserters can place on the underground belts entrance and exit. That's good. Okay, so that covers those 4. Maybe we won't try to cover all of them because it was already. Oh, look at this. Was that enough? Just putting 1 down. So that looks like we're kind of at the maximum amount of density here. Problem is, anytime you go around a corner, you lose density. You lose throughput in your belts. See how they're not quite as dense right there as they were there. This looks like it's mostly maxed out. One thing I could do is straighten this out here and then offload all of this into chests and then reload it onto a straight section. I may work on that. We're about to finish Follower Robot Count 20, and I want to go fight some enemies. I may try that out after this. That may be the only thing that's really going to work. And then what I would probably do is, if I got rid of this belt system, I'll figure it out, but I think this could get simplified if I start using the passive provider and the requester chests. And more robots. One thing I have been curious about is if I need more logistics robots. It's hard for me to count how many exactly I have. I have all of these roboboards here to help them charge, but only one of them actually has robots in it because, well, they're just flying around all the time. So periodically, I'll just craft like 50 or 100, which is no big deal. They do take the red doodads, the advanced circuits, 2 advanced circuits, so it's kind of expensive. But if I do update this system to try to get every last little drop of green circuit efficiency out of it that we can, I will do that. I upgraded some of these guys to the yellow ones, but the copper plates aren't even getting to this back line here, so there's no point in making these things go faster right now anyway. All right, how close are we to doing this? Let's go check on our blue production. Very soon, and when I say very soon, in 1,000 more, we won't need any more of these. Okay, so we're about to get that finished, which will max out our follower count. So I'm going to tell this thing not to make any more. At least until I've blown through these. This is whoa, there it went. We did it. Follower robot count 20, finished. That gave us an extra 10. So you start out, you can have 1 follower robot. And through this research, I've increased that number to, I think it's 144. 12 dozens. A dozen, a gross. I don't know if that number was intentional, but that's the number we end up with, 144 followers. And we are on to the last thing we can research, rocket defense. We still have a way to go to get all the stuff we need. But we're almost done with the research, which will be awesome to not have to burn through all those red circuits on these guys. All right, well, that means I want to go kill some stuff with our new follower count, and I also want to do something fun. Since we're going to be doing it with the maximum amount of followers, what I want to do is I want to not shoot any weapons directly. I want to have only indirect damage. So I made 8 of these personal laser defenses just as an extra little fun thing to do. And looking around, this iron is not going to last us through the rest. I don't think so. And the closest one that would be convenient to pick up would be this guy here, down below Coal Mine B and Coal Mine C. So I think what we need to do, we need to go murder all this stuff, and I'm not going to fire a bullet, at least at first, if it's effective. If it's super slow and boring, then I shall do it the old-fashioned way with my shotgun. Let's run down here. Oh, are we getting attacked? Oh, no. It looked like it anyway. I spread radar dishes throughout my base so I could keep track of where all my trains were. Here's one coming down. Previously, we couldn't see that because I didn't have radar dishes covering these areas. But now we can see there's one at Iron Mine B. There's one at Copper Mine C. There's one coming from Coal Mine C right there. There's a few there. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Do I have a door? There's some oil. I think I'm good for oil for the rest of the map, for sure. And we're going to be... Let me make a little door. Because we're going to be coming out here. 144. When you use these, they spawn like 5. So that means that I can do 26 nearly. 25 at least. 25 of these at once. If I'm not counting incorrectly that they give you that many. And then let's go ahead and change this out. Okay, take out 2 of those. And let's try 4 of those. I think this will fit. Okay, how slow am I? Kind of slow, but that's all right. We're not going for speed now. We're going for brute force. I need both of the arc reactors to power these things. Let me look. How much do they... It doesn't say. Do they not take any? I'm not sure if they take power or not. Maybe I could get rid of an arc reactor since I'm only using one leg. Let's go see. Let's see if we can bait a few of these guys. And here we go. Let's see what this guy does against 6. Oh, yeah, we blew him up. Okay, here we go. Where's my thing? There we are. Okay. What did I say? 25? 1, 2. I just go until the number says 75. And see if we see any destroying. It looks like, yeah, there's 5 each. 5 each time. Oh my gosh, look at this army. Yeah, none of them have disappeared. So if I go to 75 and hit one more. I'm not sure, but that seems like a hell of a lot. Let's come down here. Oh, oh, my shields are taking a hit. That's all right. Come get them, boys. Oh my. I don't have as many shields, that's right. Okay, so my life is not as strong. Okay, I don't like being this slow. The laser defense is fun. It's not for me. I tried it. I gave it a fair shake. Let's blow the hell out of some stuff. Let me put this back. And some shields back. Did I say I wouldn't use my shotgun? I'll use my rocket launcher. How about that? All right, here we go. Bam! Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage, though. I'm not invincible. I'm just quick and fairly tough. Come on, robots. Do some stuff. Fly through there. Seems like they're just kind of orbiting back and forth. When they sweep through something, they murder it all. There we go. Yeah, get them, boys. Okay, let's try the shoddy a little bit. So shoddy, too hotty, something like that. Oh, that's a lot of worms. Oh god, that's so close. That was really close to game over. Alright, I got dark there for a second. Iron patch is mostly secured. This is all the stuff we did with the first set, the first army. Let's do another one and see if we can chew through even quicker. I'll keep firing them out until we hit to 50, I guess. Do about basically 25 each time. One more. Bam! Okay, here we go. Get him, boys. Whoa, lag. Get him! Get him, boys! Oh, yes. This is what I wanted out of this game. Every time. Just swing in there and murder everything. Yeah. They can go points. I like, they're kind of like a yo-yo. If you run in, but kind of stop short of the enemy base, they'll swing through, kind of overshoot you, and take out everything in front of you. And you can kind of run behind them and mop up. I think that's probably the best idea. Let them take the brunt of it. Then run in with your high damage, like this. Watch this. I'm gonna come up here and then stop. Bam! See them run up, go up there. Then bam! See them swing through, and everything is dead. Everything is dead. And swing through. Okay, they were a little out of range. They still killed it though. Let's keep going. Swing through. Bam! Everything dies. That's awesome. All right, I'm not even picking up the goop. I don't care. I just want to murder aliens. They think this is their world. They're wrong. Here we go. Swing through. Swing through. Swing around. Through here. Oh, yes. It's all dead. I'm not even shooting my shotgun anymore. Oh, God, that's all the damage. Run away. Swing through. Bam! Did we do this with two armies? I thought it would take all 4. And I'm more effective the second time around because I kind of got I got the hang of how to manipulate their movement patterns there. And I just keep killing things until, oh, they're dying now. And we're left to our own devices here. Let's see if we can finish off this camp. Finish them off. Finish them off, boys. You served me well. We shall build a memorial to you. Not really. we won't really build a memorial to you. Let me just, yeah, do you think you can get close? You can't. Anyway, so this is what we did. If you remember what the map looked like, this was all filled with red stuff. All of this. And I'm getting attacked. Awesome. Now they're, here, die please. Thank you. All of this, all of this stuff we just killed with 50 of those capsules. 2 armies of 25 each. 25 times 5, 125 guys. Oh, I guess, did I count wrong? 25 times 5. Yeah, we could have had a slightly bigger army. But I think that was effective. And we'll just leave all this goop on the ground as a record. This is going to be my next iron expansion. Awesome. And I will just chain this around. And what I will probably do, I probably need to come in and make this a double line and not a single line. Because there's going to be, at least for a little bit, more than one train on this section right here. So I'm going to go grab that. And then maybe for the very end of the video, we'll see if I was successful rebuilding the beginning, the green circuit production. Alright, well, I'm about ready to switch over the copper lines to being a logistics system. I think the iron line is going to be fine. It seems to be mostly backed up. We might see a different story once all of these guys get running at max speed. And we'll address that when it happens. I meant to get the finishing... Actually, I'm doing these with these guys, huh? Whoops. I meant to get the research finishing on camera, but I was just like 2 seconds too slow. I missed it, but we did it. Rocket defense is done. Everything is green. We've researched everything in the game. Unless a patch comes out between now and next episode, we have no more research to do. So these the potions will back up now. And that reminds me, I may as well take these out of here. Don't need those in there. Those are going to back up. Never going to need more. Unless, you know, something unforeseen happens. But that's awesome. That'll be good for our research. Not our research, but our production issues. So I want that to start going like that. And this I want going like that. And let's pick up the extras. Okay, and I don't think 4 is going to be enough to keep that line fed. Although, we're going to give these guys chests too. So, this main copper line will no longer be feeding these wires. And we'll give them, yeah, okay, so we're going to get rid of that. And that, all of this is getting taken out and remade. With logistics robots, we're still going to have a main bus system, so it's not like I'm changing everything. But I need more green circuits. We got to take up all this. Actually, let's just do this. This is faster. Blam! Get rid of all those and get rid of basically all of those. Put those in a chest somewhere and give them back to me later. Pick up all that. We're going to do the same for these guys. I think that's going to unpower some things. That's all right. This line will still be going down like that. I guess that's all right. Did I pick up everything? Okay. Yeah. All right. So now I need to replace that. That's just going to go straight through. And then I will need that. And we're out of power. Or we don't have power there. We want them to request... Let's just tell them to request copper plates. And let's say... 200, I guess. Put all that there. I don't have any in requester chests yet, though. And I need to put another chest there. I don't know exactly what the right number is of chests I need to offload this line at max speed. We'll just kind of figure it out on the fly as we go here. Okay, so we're going to say put copper plates in there. And in the logistics network, I want a lot of these things. So I'm just going to say 20,000 in the entire logistics network. Not in this one chest, in the whole network, which is for my entire base. And I'm copy and pasting by shifting right-click to copy and shifting left-click to paste. Okay, so now they're going. Let's watch them. I may take out this. Okay, there goes the copper down the main line. That's keeping up for now, but we're not making circuits, which means a lot of other things that take copper plates and circuits aren't being made. This guy isn't powered. This line here we can get rid of. So much less cluttered with the robot stuff. Okay, and let me just make sure you're powered, just like that. It's kind of ugly, but it'll work. Okay, and I did make some more robots to kind of deal with this added... There we go. And they have a very short journey. I may take out these, but first, let's work on this. Let's get these guys up and running. So we're going to do it like this. And we're going to put a requester chest here. And we're going to tell them, like, let's just put, whoop. Okay, a little lag. Put 30 plates in there. There we go. And it's a short journey, so that should stay mostly full. And we will do the same thing here. How many have it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can do it like this. Oops. Boink. 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 Let's run around and do it on this side. So I'll put down all the chests, and then I will set the value for just one, and then copy-paste it into the rest of the values, because they'll all be the same. Hopefully this works a little better. We'll see. We're going to find out right now. Live and on the air. Okay, so we'll tell you, I want this being made non-stop damn near forever until we're finished making all that stuff. So let's just say keep 200 plates in there, and that's that journey from there to there. And I think if they're all requesting the same amounts, they will kind of evenly distribute them between these chests. And if I wasn't trying to put these circuits on a belt, this whole layout would probably be a bit different as well. Let's see how that works. Let's watch it for a minute. And see if, well, for one thing, if this belt keeps up, it looks like it's going nonstop. By the time it gets down here to where they're getting taken off the line, it looks like it's basically at max capacity. Our throughput is maxed out on this belt. And they're all getting taken off. Yeah, it's not slowing down. It's not getting backed up. We're still only using the one beacon. We could put in another one right here. Let's put in another one just for fun. Just to make sure. Because if you think you've brute forced it enough, brute force it a little more. That's my opinion. Okay. Yeah, I was using these, wasn't I? And then underground belts. Like that. And let's put 2 of these 3s in there. Yeah, okay, now we're... See what a big... Well, let it catch up for a second. See what a big difference that makes? Now we're backed up in throughput. More or less right here. Yeah, that's good. Actually, the blue belts only have, I think, slightly higher throughput than the red belts. But since it's only going straight and we're taking it right off, I think it's alright. These aren't doing anything, so I don't need to remove these to allow more space for these blue chests, the requester chests. I think that's okay. They're all working. That's good. One thing, because I had this sitting here, sort of soaking up plates for a while, and we just activated this. This may catch up to this system over here, to my storage. And we may find out that I need... more copper plate production just to run these 8 greens. But one thing I may as well do is go ahead and convert all these guys to this. So they're all equal in speed. Oh, I don't have room. I don't have room for a beacon right there. That would have been fun. I could do this, but I think that's kind of pretty darn fast already. These lines are backing up. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go look at our red system. How far down the line are they getting? Right to here, which is way farther. Just a little while ago, they were only getting, like, to here. Because those red circuits, they take only 2 electronic circuits each. I think another big key factor is the fact we're not researching anymore. And our research production has backed up and is no longer active. That has helped a lot as well. 100, okay. So that's, at least it's doing better. It's getting about to here. So now we're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Using 10 of those, and there's no point at all. Actually, this line right here, I don't need this belt. Give me that back. There's no point in adding upgrade modules to these guys until all of the materials to construct them are getting all the way down to the last guy. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time. It's not going to help you at all. But this does seem to be doing better. We are backed up. What am I missing here? This doesn't seem right. Oh, you know what the problem is? I've got the green circuits sharing a belt with plastic. 4 copper cables, 2 electronic circuits, 2 plastic bars. Yeah, that's a problem. You know why that's a problem? Because we've got backed up green circuit throughput now. And we can't get the plastic bars. Or we can't get... Yeah, we could be getting twice as much. We could be using all of these. Aha! Finally, we're backed up on green circuits. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I will work on a solution for that for next time. Next time, we will build rocket defense. And that'll be the last episode unless a patch comes out and the new endgame is released. Unless that happens, next episode will be the last episode for this map. We will have finished the main bus. This huge system. Yeah, and then we'll move on to a different map. Or, you know, a different scenario, something totally different. But I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you later. Let's take a look. We've got 1 still in there. I can basically... How many of these do I have? Oh, lag. 9. Oh! And I told this thing to make 10. We're basically done with the blues. We are done with speed module 3s because I've got a bunch of them and doing other things. I got 27 right here. So that we just need to make 50 productivity modules and we're basically there. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.